见冬天的离开，我在某年某月醒过来，我想我等我期待，未来却不能理智安排。阴天傍晚，车窗外，未来有一个人在等待，向左向右向前看，还要拐几个弯才来。我遇见谁会有怎样的对白，我等的人他在多远的未来，我听见风来自地铁和人海，我排着队拿着爱的号码牌。我往前飞，飞过一片时间海，我们也曾在爱情里受伤害。我看着路，梦的入口有点窄，我遇见你是最美丽的意外。总有一天，我的谜底会解开。
If you're not happy about it, then I won't get married now.
I'm not. I knew that this day would come. That sooner or later, you'd marry. I'm your dad. But I can't expect you to always live here with me. You're all grown up now. I can't be selfish and keep you here. Xiaoyu, after you get married and have babies, I guess I'll be a grandfather then. I'm old now. So old. If you want to marry, you both have my blessing.
Dad, you're not old at all. You're still quite young.
Hello, Mr. Mong.
Hello.
This is Yang Shu.
I'm sorry to call you at this hour, but I need your advice about something. And it's a bit urgent. It has to do with Tang Hong.
Does it really have to be now?
Yeah, it's pretty urgent.
Okay. Come to my club, and we can talk there.
Okay, thanks. I'm on my way right now.
Dad, I left Shibei during his day off to come see you. You can't run and leave me here alone. Who was that on the phone?
You're getting married. I'm a free man now.
Who was it, Dad?
It was a man. Didn't you hear a man's voice?
A man? Dad, it's fine if you have a girlfriend, but don't date someone who has a boyfriend.
Stop imagining things. I'd never date a girl like that. You know I wouldn't. I'm a better man than that.
Then who was that? Your work?
Miss Tang Hong's driver, young Shu.
Miss Tang Hong's driver? Why'd he call you?
Can you mind your own beeswax?
All right, just curious.
You won't believe it, but Miss Tang Hong is dating a boy toy, and young Shu is concerned. Something happened and he needs my help, so I'm going now.
Miss Tang was dating a boy toy.
She does almost anything that boy toy tells her to.
Yeah. Normally she's so smart. But for some reason this time, she's completely entranced by his words. They give me goosebumps. Oh, my goodness. And he sends her flowers every day, trying to woo her. It's sickening. The whole office is gossiping about them. And what kind of training can his fake consulting company really provide?
That's no big deal. Just let her throw away some money on him. I guess it's fun for her. Do you know that in other countries, lots of women who can't have children or have no man go to sperm banks to buy sperm? Isn't that crazy? They know nothing about the father. This guy's better than that. At least she knows what the baby will look like. He has a PhD. He has some smart genes in him. Tang Hong will be just fine.
But wait, Miss Lan was smart too. But in the end, she was swindled out of all of her money. She almost killed herself.
There are always exceptions to every case, right? Lots of couples who aren't the same age are very happy together. They'll be fine.
No.
Yang Shu, you seem to be really concerned about her. Hey, let's get to the point. Just be honest with me and tell the truth. Do you have feelings for her?
I don't. Honestly.
Do you look at Tang Hong sort of like a ripening apple about ready to fall on the ground? So you keep walking around the apple tree, and once it's ready to fall, you'll be right underneath her to catch her in your hand. Then you get the girl without much effort, almost too easy. But you never expected another man to show up and catch the apple first. You didn't think that would ever happen, and now that it has, you're in shock. And frustrated, isn't that right?
Not at all.
Sorry. Then we have nothing else to talk about.
Why not?
Young Shua, if I talk her out of this, yet you don't want her, what's left for her? You want her to be all alone?
It's not that I don't want her. I'm just not good enough. If I'm with her, I must be great. She deserves a better guy than me.
If you don't want to be with her, then just stay out of this.
That's why I asked you to help her out.
Why me? She won't listen to me.
You're home.
Why did you ditch me like that? You didn't tell me you were leaving. I was looking everywhere for you.
I saw you were hitting it off with that guy. That flamboyant stylist guy. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, you mean Peter? He's really a funny guy to talk with. My stomach hurts from laughing. He had the funniest stories.
So you're enrolling your first student, aren't you?
Making fun of me. You think beggars can't be choosers? It's still open enrollment.
I'm just so impressed. You're enrolling all ranks of men.
Don't go there. But Peter really does have a great sense of humor. He's way funnier than Mr. Huang. Hey, do you really think Mr. Huang wanted to go back with his wife? I'll tell you right now, that wasn't the case at all.
What? Then why leave you?
I asked him to, that's why. If I didn't let him go back, he and his wife would divorce. And then what? We'd live together. And I'd soon discover he's nothing but a very boring old man. Sounds awful. The time I spent with him in the States was so boring. If we traveled one day, he'd need to sleep for 5 days. When I was with him, I did everything. I had to entertain him. He never went out. Hey, and if I didn't talk to him, there'd be no conversation. I'd rather just be his mistress. Well, he didn't have to hang out every day. It was so simple, really. I could never live with him.
Then why push me to date Mong Lai Tai?
Hey, guess who this is? Peter. That Peter guy. What's up?
I hope it's not too late to call you at this hour.
Of course, it's too late. Why would you call so late?
I need your help tomorrow. See, my assistant is sick, so I wanted to see if you could help me out tomorrow.
Oh, you want my help? Are we best friends now? I barely know you at all. If you can't sleep, then go take some sleeping pills. I don't offer late-night chatting services, okay? Who does he think he is?
Psh. Hey, hello? Before you delete this message tomorrow's Sue's event, tons of famous stars will be there like Jackie Chan. You're lucky my assistant's sick and you have the chance to attend this super cool event. You're missing out. Anyhow, good night. Bye-bye.
Who is that?
Who else could it be? You just mentioned him.
The stylist you think is hilarious to talk to?
Yeah.
Well, what do you expect? You totally sent him the wrong singles earlier.
I always flirt with everyone I chat with.
Hey, hello? Before you delete this message tomorrow's Sue's event, tons of famous stars will be there like Jackie Chan.
Hey,
You're lucky
Jackie
my
Chan?
assistant's sick and you have the chance to attend. Hello?
Hey, why didn't you say that before? Actually, I really love helping people out. Where's the event? I'm there.
It'll be a tough job, you know.
Well, everyone who knows me knows that I'm tough, audacious, and super generous. If I can help, then I'll help.
I'll write this down. We'll meet at 10 at Kunlun. It's a super huge event. Tons of celebrities will come to this event. Understand? I have high expectations for you.
Don't you worry. Have a good night's sleep, Peter, okay? Good night.
Administer ways to set the world ablaze. Tracks flamed, untamed bass raps unchained. Overseer saw the skies turn gray. Doomsday tidal waves from the U.S. to the U.
This club is fairly new. The hotshot designer and I didn't agree on the interior design. Personally, the European style, too gaudy. But he said it was classic architecture.
It's beautiful.
Come in. Jing Jing, this will be your office right here. The furniture is a bit out of date. Let me know if you hate it. I'll replace it right away if you don't like it. And if there's anything you need, please tell me.
Thanks, Mr. Mong.
Hello, everyone and all. You can call me Steve, or you can call me Teacher Chi. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about is that we, you and me, are in the business of selling things, and we're also producing things as well. Can anyone here in this room tell me what is the most important aspect of selling a product? Let me just tell you, Teacher Chi, Steve, wants to tell you that the most important aspect of selling is service.
Service.
Yeah. Service.
Service.
Good. If everyone now knows the most important thing, please say it out loud. What's the most important part of selling?
Service!
Yes! Let's say it once again. Everyone look here. Look at my eyes. And then smile. Now say it loud. Ready? Service! Yes, a bit louder! Service! Good. Now I've got another story to share with everyone here. The other day, I went to a porridge shop with my student, but the parking lot of the porridge shop was completely full of cars. So we tried to park the car at the restaurant next door, but a security guard in the parking lot of the restaurant where we parked stopped us, and he asked us if we were going to eat at the restaurant. We said no. We're so sorry, but we reserved a table elsewhere, so we had to go there. But we told him since we live in the neighborhood, we would try his restaurant next time since we'd never eaten there before. But he didn't buy it and said we couldn't park our car in his parking lot, so we ended up parking very far away from where we wanted to have our meal. Now, if you were me in this particular situation, you could eat at any restaurant. Would you choose their restaurant? No! That's right, no. We'll never eat there after that. And why? Because of the poor customer service. So, if I were the boss who was in charge of that restaurant, I'd tell my staff to welcome everyone and let anyone park in my parking lot. I'd tell my staff to help them out of the car, give them a big smile, and help them with anything they needed. So, friends, how about now? Wouldn't you want to eat at a restaurant like that if they had service like that? So what's the most important aspect of selling something? Service! Excellent! Have you heard of Khalil Gibran before? Well, let me tell you about when he was little. Gibran had a rough childhood, but luckily, at the age of 21, he met a wealthy young lady whose English name was Mary Haskell. Mary Haskell covered all his living expenses during his year-long stay in Paris, and she was very generous and helped him with everything. Without Mary, Gibran would have remained unknown instead of becoming a famous artist and poet. Of course, Gibran was also madly in love with her, but Mary was quite a bit older than he was. You can guess how many years older? 10 years.
Really?
Yeah. One man is, two of me. One is awake in darkness, the other sleeps in the light. So lovely. I think he must have written such romantic poetry for his one true love, Mary. Did you know that Mary also greatly invested in him, and Gibran made good use of the money, and became a very rich man eventually? Finally, one day he proposed to Mary, but Mary refused him because of the 10-year age difference between them. He was devastated. So guess what he did?
What?
He stayed single, and 23 years later he died alone. A sad ending.
How romantic. That's maybe one of the best love stories I've heard in my lifetime. Can I borrow this book to read?
Can I ask you a question? Would you be my Mary Haskell?
I'm 10 years older than you.
I don't care about age. Miss Young, you don't need to wait. Goodbye.
What a play. Now this bullcrap?
think you'd look gorgeous wearing a dress similar to this. You agree? Let's check over here. Love never withers nor fades. It will be forever here, with you and with me. My love is always with you, always there, forever yours.
Miss Tang Hong.
Shu Miao, why are you here?
Oh, I'm a part-time model. I need the money. What are you here for?
Oh, to look at dresses. Who is this?
Yang Shu's daughter, Yang Shu Miao.
Oh, Steve.
Don't let us distract you, dear. We're leaving, okay?
Careful.
Dad. Huh. What are you doing? What's this? Gilbran. His essay collection, no less. Wow, I'm impressed. How come you're reading this?
Just for fun.
Since when do you read?
I've read books before. If I'm in the mood to read, then I'll read.
Oh, hey. Is Miss Tang Hong getting married or what?
What do I know about her love life? Why do you ask?
Huh? I just ran into her. With some younger guy. Dyed hair, not too bad looking. They were looking at wedding dresses, and when she saw me, she seemed embarrassed.
What's wrong with your eyes? You think that guy isn't bad looking?
Dad, does it make you feel bad that she's getting married? Are you heartbroken?
I think we should eat out today. Go get ready. We'll eat lamb kebabs. And I want at least 2 beers. Come on. You ready? Let's go.
Dad, say something already.
I'm busy eating right now. How can I talk with my mouth full, huh? Can't get enough. Food is so amazing here, isn't it? Go get your old dad 2 more beers.
Since when did you start drinking, Dad?
I don't need to drive, so why can't I drink?
What if Miss Tang Hong calls and you need to drive her?
It won't happen. I've turned off my phone. She can always drive herself.
Don't drink so much beer. You don't usually drink so much. How come you're guzzling it?
No reason. I'm just thirsty. I'm happy today. That's why I'm drinking, okay?
You don't look very happy.
Go more beer.
Waitress! 1 more bottle of beer. For my sad father.
Who's sad? I'm so happy.
You're a liar.
I'm so bored. All I do is chat online and eat. And sometimes check my email. I really want to quit.
Goodness. Hey, you're paid 300,000 yuan a year to chat and email? That's a dream job. Don't you see that? All people are equal. Ugh. But you seem to be A lot more lucky than most of us. Take Peter, for example. He earns way less than you do, but does a ton more work. You don't see him complaining. So why are you whining that it's not fair?
But still, a teenager could do this job. It's so easy. No, wait. An 8-year-old could do it.
You know it's illegal to hire kids. He could be thrown in jail for child labor, right?
Look here, ladies.
Hmm?
I want to say something about this topic.
Spit it out.
You have a man paying you $300K a year to work at his company as an assistant. Senior assistant. But he gave you nothing to do but play games. It's crazy. Do you know why?
No, why?
No, why?
He's going fishing. Fishing for you. There's a huge difference between angling and net fishing. Angling is more like a leisure sport. It's really only for rich and retired guys. But net fishing for food is for poor guys. But fishing is a lot dirtier and way more work, right? Isn't that obvious? Mong Lesai is angling for a mermaid, and that is you.
You're right. It really couldn't be more obvious.
Please let me finish.
Continue. Please finish.
But do you know the best part of angling? It's when the beautiful fish takes the bait. But it's taken so long this time to get you hooked. Why is that?
Why is that?
You tell me.
I think he's made a good point. Here's my analogy, okay? I used to be a tour guide. Back then, when I brought the tourists to buy stuff at some specialty shops, I would tell them, don't forget everyone, we'll only stay for 10 minutes. And then they spend all their money. If I told them, hey everyone, we're going to be here for 2 hours, so take your time shopping, okay? They wouldn't buy anything. Anything at all. When you have too much time to select different products, you don't buy anything. The same rule can be applied here.
Oh, but what does this have to do with me?
Did you hear my story? Aren't you looking for a husband now? Huh? A rich husband? If so, you need to trick the guy into thinking there's no time left, just like I did. Marriage is just like buying souvenirs while you're traveling. If you can buy anything at any time you want, it'll just be harder for you to decide to buy just one thing. The more time that you spend in the shop, the less things you'll buy. It's been proven. The less time you stay, the faster you buy things. If I told you this is the only store you can buy this phone, don't miss this chance, of course you'd buy it. You've got to make him believe you're the one for him. And because you're one of a kind, he can't lose you. He just has this one chance.
No way. That's a bad analogy. We like buying useless things when we travel around. When you buy souvenirs, you always regret it. After you get home, you never use the stuff.
Hey, I totally agree with Lily on this. But it's unrealistic to expect a wealthy man to have only one woman in his whole life. He could buy anything. No way, right? Well, there are two exceptions. One is the story of Emperor Li Longji and the concubine Yang Yuhan. He was almost 60 when he fell in love with her. At that time, she was his daughter-in-law. Crazy, right? They married years later when his son died, and then he was more than 60. Of all the concubines in this palace are gorgeous, but guess what? Yuhan was the emperor's favorite one.
She got a 60-year-old man to like her. Was she proud of it? Like, that's a hard thing to do? I don't get it.
But wait a minute. The other exception is when the man is the complete workaholic who never has a love life. He only loves work, and that's it. He rarely thinks about women. He only cares about advancing his career. What kind of guy is that? They're just decoration, really. They're almost like an air conditioner. You use it in a couple of days, not all year round. But you have to buy one. Do you get it now?
You seem to know a lot.
Of course.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, my bad.
Ouch, it hurts.
Sorry.
We'll see. You scream like a little girl.
Easy, easy. Careful. Still hurts?
Do you feel sick?
I'm fine.
Then I guess it wasn't the kebabs.
Drink some water. Do you need to see a doctor? Maybe you need medicine.
I'm fine. I just took some medicine. I should be fine in a little while.
Then go to bed right now and sleep it off.
I'm fine. I'll just sit here for a while. Go to bed. Don't worry, I'm fine.
Don't sit like this all night.
Why would I? Just give me some time alone.
Are you sure?
Don't bother me. I'll
If
go to
not,
bed.
then tell me. We'll go see a doctor.
Good night.
Jing Jing. I've seen your new proposal. I've read it. And I quite like it. But I just noticed that. You mentioned my autobiography?
I did.
And making a TV series on my life? I'm really excited about the idea, but I can't write.
Well, the proposal has more to it than that. It's not just about your autobiography.
Let's prioritize the autobiography. I think this could be something really great. But who will write it? Can you help me with this? I'd like you to help me with this.
Me? Oh, I'm not a writer.
I think you can. This proposal shows your writing talent. You don't have to be a writer to write. Just like I didn't know about business before I started my company. It's the exact same thing, really. Your previous experience doesn't say anything about your potential. Maybe you're a born writer, and that'll be your new career.
Mr. Mong, how about we do this? I know several very good writers. They're all very professional. I will contact them for you. And then you can decide who's the most qualified to be your autobiographer.
I think you're the best.
All the memories with you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Dad, are you feeling better?
I'm fine. My phone.
Hello? Hi, Miss Tang Hong. My dad is in a hospital.
Hello? Shu Miao, don't cry. What's wrong?
My dad's sick.
Which hospital? Okay, I'll leave now and go right there.
Tell her that I can't drive her to work today.
She said she'll come right here.
Shu Miao,
Miss Tang Hong,
why are you out here?
no free beds.
You saw a doctor?
It's a stomach flu. But if it gets any worse, they said it could be really bad. If he still feels pain after today, he'll need an operation. That would be so dangerous.
I'm fine.
Where's the doctor?
He's over there.
Stay here and rest. I'll talk to the doctor.
It's not serious.
You never know.
It's really not that serious. There's noise in my ear here. Don't worry, you're just fine. And I'm dizzy.
Doctor, excuse me. I'm Yang Shu's family member. I heard he has a stomach flu and may need an operation. Is it really that serious?
It's not that serious, actually. It's not that bad yet. It's just a stomach flu. I gave him some medicine.
Oh. Can you arrange a room or at least a proper
As you
bed
can
for
see,
him?
the hall is full of patients waiting for beds. We'll give him a bed when one's available. I'm with a patient now. Please wait outside.
Okay.
When I was a kid, I was bad, a troublemaker. In our little village, I scared the other kids. I was a bully, actually.
Were you?
Always fought. I wasn't a good student and got into all kinds of mischief. I knew right from wrong. I didn't cross my own moral lines. My family was very poor back then. We had nothing at all. I didn't like school, and my teacher couldn't handle me. Since I had no interest in studying, it's pointless to continue. I dropped out. But later I had to do the right thing. I had to provide for my family. I had to provide for my old parents. So I became a coal miner. There were a lot of small coal mining companies to join. Back then I was only 15 years old. I got really small because the work was hard and no food to eat except rice and weeds. My days were pitch black. And I worked day and night. It's a very dangerous job.
Yes.
Accidents could occur anytime, really. We all risked our lives every single day. Every minute, actually. I ended up working there for over a year. Guess what my job was? I had to pull a cart full of coal from the back of the mine to the front of the mine all day long, over and over. Your childhood was much different than mine, right?
It really was.
You were born into a wealthier family. Later I realized this wasn't the life I wanted to live. Perhaps it's because I was born a rebel with no fear, or just because I was young and bored. But I moved to the city. I went to the capital and started doing odd jobs. I slowly built up my circle of friends and business connections as well. And then I had the great opportunity to go back home and start a mine of my own.
Oh, you opened a mine too?
Yeah. Hold on, let me get this. It's Tang Hong. Hi.
Hi, Mr. Mong.
What's up, Tang Hong?
Do you have any friends at Yanda Hospital? I need a free bed ASAP.
What? Yanda Hospital? I don't know anyone there. What's wrong? Who's ill? Young Shu? What's wrong with him?
Hey, I do.
What?
Is it Yanda Hospital? One of my friends is an intern there right now.
Can you call him right away?
Okay.
Okay. I'll ask around for you. I just might know someone.
Good, thanks.
I'm fine. I'm okay. It really doesn't hurt all that bad. I'm sure I'll be all right really soon.
What did you eat last night for dinner?
Shu Miao and I had lamb kebabs together.
Lamb kebabs?
Yeah.
Most of those lamb kebab places are not very sanitary. Don't eat at those places next time.
Shu Miao's all right. So I don't know what's wrong with me.
Hi, Jian.
Hey, Tang Hong. Hello. When will you be back? You've got an appointment at 11 with our friends from the bank. They've almost arrived at the office.
Sorry, I forgot. I can't make it. Please tell them I'm sorry. Something urgent has come up. Sorry, I have another call. Hello, Mr. Mong. Good news?
Hi. I've sorted it all out. There's a premium room for $1,000 per day. Not covered by insurance. That work?
Who should I speak to?
The chief physician. His name's Mr. Wang.
Okay, I'll find him. Thank you.
Ouch.
Now what? It hurts? It's hurting again? Are you in pain?
Yeah.
Has the pain come back?
Yeah.
Better learn your lesson. Don't be stupid and eat unsanitary food. Shu Miao, you should have called me right away last night when you got sick. If your dad's condition was very serious, an emergency, how could you handle it on your own? Right?
This patient gown I have to wear is ridiculous.
Let me do
me,
this.
please.
Miss Tang Hong, don't you have a very important meeting today?
How do you know that?
You're all dressed up.
Are you going on TV?
Don't make fun of me. I'm not going to be on TV, but I do have a tight schedule today, a business luncheon with the bank. And in the evening, I'm going with Jiang Jun to his MBA thing, an alumni reunion. I'll go meet all of his classmates. They're all businessmen, brokers, bankers, and bosses. What's wrong?
MBA? You're paying for his school? Are you really paying for his doctorate?
So what? It's sort of like charity.
More like paying for a boy toy. He's a boy still, but he's too old to qualify as a child in need.
So what? It's my money, right? Hi, Jian Jun? Yes?
I explained to Mr. Lin that you're busy, but he insisted on meeting you this afternoon, even if it's only for a very short while, because he'll be leaving the city tomorrow morning.
Okay, then let's meet today at 3 p.m. I'll meet you there. Good. Bye. I went and asked the doctor. He said it's just a stomach flu. It's nothing serious, thank goodness. Have some rice porridge, and you'll be fine.
Oh.
What's wrong?
我不知道这样走了多久，驯路太长，绕白了头。生活教会我自己弥合伤口，梦想成为行骗自己的理由。爱在心里已经储藏太久，幸福转身在那个路口。当拥抱总是在那风起之后，我却错过了花开的时候。风在走，云在走，前方有谁在等候？看太多的笑脸，谁能分享煎熬的泪流？岁月无情的手将青春拿走。指缝太宽，总会留下哀愁。我是否还有资格还手？向无爱去消费一场不朽。看太多的笑脸，谁能分享煎熬的泪流？岁月无情的手将青春拿走。指缝太宽，总会留下哀愁。我是否还有资格还手？向无爱去消费一场